Hello everyone, my name is Austin, and welcome to the very first episode of my new show, Gacha News. Gacha News is going to be a very awesome news channel that will cover gacha games, gacha news, and everything that relates to gacha games. Our very first news is Microsoft to end its Android apps on Windows 11 subsystem in 2025. Now, for me to explain the news. Basically, as the title suggests, from The Verge, Microsoft is going to end its quirky little feature where basically you could run native Android apps on Windows. Basically, you didn't need an emulator. You could just run Android apps on your Windows OS. And they're going to end it in 2025. Or at the very least, you won't be able to download new Android apps, which is one of the reasons why I even bothered to upgrade to Windows 11. Because, as you know, I am a gacha gamer. And if I can run native Android games, native Android gacha games, like Epic 7 or Blue Archive or any other, Korean gacha video game that I happen to be playing on a particular day. If I can able to run natively, natively on PC without emulator, you know how much resources that would save? You know how much, processing power that would save? It would be extraordinary. It would be amazing. But when this thing first came out, it was garbage. It was really, really bad. Everyone thought that BlueStacks would be dead, but turns out BlueStacks is still alive and kicking because this is garbage. This is bad. Legit, it was so buggy, and legit, it was just so confusing, and legit, it conflicted with like all the other emulators, and it was just really bad. Like honestly, it was just really, really bad. Honestly, BlueStacks 5, LD Player, I think, what's the other one? I have no idea, but just other emulators are just so much better than this native crap. Native Android apps should run better, right? If I can run native Android apps on Windows, it should run better. But for some reason, emulated apps run better. And not to mention, Google has beaten Microsoft in this record. Like Google Play Games, for example, right? Google Play Games, like literally native. You know what I mean? Native apps, right? Native Android apps. You could play them natively on your PC, right? Google did Microsoft's job for them, right? Like they brought Android apps to Windows. Google did that, and Microsoft, very bad. Only reason why I would say you shouldn't switch to Google Play Games all that much is because not everything is on Google Play Games, which is very unfortunate. One of them being Blue Archive. Which is why I would say you shouldn't switch completely to Google Play Games until Google Play Games has everything that BlueStacks 5 has. In that case, you can delete BlueStacks 5. But until then, you should probably have BlueStacks or your other, or your favorite emulator and Google Play Games. Anything that's on Google Play Games, download it from there. That way you get to run shit natively. And if there's nothing native, pick your favorite emulator, whatever, and move on with your life, right? Our very next news is Honkai Impact 3rd Part 2 will be available on Mac. That's pretty huge. Now, granted, I do not play Honkai Impact 3rd, nor do I play on Mac. But why does this news interest me? This news interests me because of the fact that this could mean that this game could finally be on Mac, right? Other Hoyo games can finally be on Mac. If this game is going to be on Mac, hopefully other games will be on Mac. Because I used to play Genshin Impact on Mac. How? By turning my Mac and, doing the boot camp thing, doing the funny boot camp thing, putting Windows OS onto my Mac to play Genshin. And it was pretty bad. And honestly, if I could just, play Genshin natively on Mac, that would have been cool. I mean, now I have a Windows PC, and now I can play Genshin all I want and natively and super smooth and epically. But back when I had a Mac to play Genshin with, This would have been nice. Yeah, this would have been nice. I mean, granted, right? Granted, Honkai Impact Third being available on Mac, right? You know what? You know what else Honkai Impact Third, was on? It was on Steam. Genshin and Honkai Star Rail, and I don't think ZZZ will be on Steam. I think everything will be on their own goddamn launcher. Yeah, I think everything will be on their goddamn launcher. So this news, it could mean that other Hoyo Gacha games will be on Mac, but it could also mean shit, because Steam, yeah? Imagine Genshin Impact on Steam Deck. That's not happening, but you can play Honkai Impact 3rd on Steam. And Honkai Impact 3rd is now on Mac. So hopefully other Hoyo games will be on Mac, but who knows? This is just speculation on my part. Now, this is everything for Gacha News. I've been your very host, Austin, and I hope everyone has a good night. Bye.